Honourable Member Calgary-Buffalo.
Until this government adopts a fair and principled tax code like that famed socialist Brad Wall in Saskatchewan, it seems we will have to turn to the Minister of Alchemy, who possesses the fabled philosopher's stone responsible for the transmutation of lead into gold. How else can we expect to pay for the bundles of promises to bushels of people given by this Premier, which included 50 new schools and 70 renovations? By the way, the Minister of Education admitted last week this will be another broken promise. If Alberta adopted Saskatchewan's tax code, the second lowest in Canada, this province would bring in an extra $11 billion a year. Whoa. We could pay for those new schools, but we could also plan to adjust demographic needs. The education of our children should not be an election promise tied to the price of a barrel of oil. Yes, the Premier announced 9 new schools to be built in Calgary, but they will not be completed until after 2016. This does not bode well for our education system. Alberta's K-12 enrollment is expected to increase by 40,000 students in the next 4 years. Even with the completion of the Stelmach schools, we'll have a shortfall of 17,000 student spaces. What will happen to these students? They'll be crammed into the already sardine-like conditions in our classrooms. In 1993, this government took away the taxation power of school boards. The corresponding duty with this government would tax citizens when schools would be needed to build. Clearly, this has not happened. Instead of following the advice of virtually every economist or every government report or the advice of former finance ministers Leipert and Morton to raise revenue, this government would choose to simply turn it back on educating our children. Failing to modernize our tax system to ensure predictable and sustainable funding and saving for the future leaves the government only one option: to set up a government ministry devoted to alchemy. Otherwise, the system just isn't going to work.